What's going on, everybody? You're watching Concert Junkies with Rob and John. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons below. We are When Hell Ascends Tonight.
I'm Nick. I do vocals.
Yo soy Sammy, yo toco guitarra.
And I'm Matt, and I'm the drummer. We don't have our bass player Jesse or our other guitarist Dane with us today, but we love them and miss them.
So, how did you guys come up with your band name?
What?
Well, the acronym, essentially. So we kind of just started off with a joke name of What, and then we ended up kind of just building off of the acronym for that, and that's how When Hell Ascends Tonight came to be.
How did you guys meet?
Well, I was a store manager at Spencer's, and this guy came in looking for some hair extensions because he has a little bit of a balding problem.
Okay.
So we got to talking about music and everything, and turns out he was a drummer. He found out that I did vocals, and we jammed, made something happen.
Yeah, and actually, I met Sam a little prior to that. He was actually working at a restaurant.
Yo estuve trabajando en el jefe de taquería, cocinando. Y yo estuve escuchando Slipknot. Y me preguntó si yo conocía a alguien que tocaba guitarra. Y le dije, yo toco guitarra. Entonces él me dio el número de él. Empezamos a hablar por el text message. Y lo resto de la historia.
Yeah, and then as far as meeting Dane, we met him through a mutual friend. And then Jesse came aboard. He was a vocalist on another band that we played a show with, and he reached out to us and saw we didn't have a bass player, and he's like, you guys looking for a bass player? I'm looking to pick it up, and the rest is history.
So, how long have you guys been playing together?
Under the current formation that we have, 2 years?
Yeah, we're about 2 years.
Yo en este grupo 3 años.
Yeah, total of 3 years.
For sure.
For the older guys in the band.
So, when you guys are touring, do you have any essential things that you bring with you?
Beard oil.
Yeah,
Look at
okay.
these
Oh yeah,
massive
definitely.
beards.
Y
Definitely beard oil.
el KY también.
Oh,
Lo
dude,
llevamos.
he's not wrong.
Yeah.
KY is essential because ultimately you want to try to avoid any and all chafing. It's just, and like the one thing that people really don't realize, like when you're touring in the winter, you want to go out and you want to have a lot of fun. You want to find recreational activities,
Skiing.
and one of those things is like skiing because like when you're skiing, there's a lot of movement, so there's a lot of chafing going that can happen, and so KY jelly. I mean, we
Estos
buy it.
cabrones con el esquí a mí me encanta patinar en la nieve.
Yeah.
Tú americanos lo dicen que se llama el snowboard.
Yeah.
El snowboard.
This guy's an amazing snowboarder. You should see him hit the big jumps, man. Crazy.
Estos son niños.
So, do you guys have any pre-performance rituals that you guys like to do?
Yes, absolutely. We love yoga. Let me get in here real quick.
El,
Go ahead.
el yoga me ayuda con la espalda. Yo tengo problemas en mi espalda aquí. Porque tú sabes que yo soy viejo.
Yeah, so what we do is we definitely have to make sure that Sam stretches his entire back out every show. Yes, let me get in there.
Nah, para abajo.
Oh, lower?
Sí.
Yes.
Ahí.
All right, so yeah. Actually, his back's turned right now, so he's enjoying
El
this.
otro lado, cabrón.
Okay, yep,
Ahí.
yep.
Así.
So we got to keep him limber because if his back locks up, he's going to look like a robot on stage. And for stage presence, it just doesn't look right. So we have to make sure that we do yoga, stretch out. And more importantly for stage presence, playing presence.
Me personally, the yoga benefits me a lot because I have a lot of playing a lot of double bass. Like I get tense like in the legs a little bit, and like really one of the spots for the most part is just
right here.
It's right in there.
Right here.
En esa área ahí donde
It
le
gets
duele.
stiff probably from all the way up here, all the way down, like all the way to the knee. I just got to make sure that my playing is up to par, and I don't want to mess anything up. So
yeah, and especially if you've heard our music before, there's a lot of double bass heavy parts, so we don't want that slowing down.
No.
So that the tempos stay right and we keep on track.
So, do you guys have a favorite venue?
A mí me gustan las tortugas.
We like playing at the Reverb in Reading a lot. We've had a lot of great experiences there. Everybody that works there is grade A, top of the line, just awesome professional guys. Everybody from the sound guy down to security to people working the food area.
The lights, everything.
Oh, the lights. They always put on a good show for us.
I want to give a shout out to Mark Cole for giving us a lot of concert opportunities there. And we definitely look forward to working with you some more once this pandemic ends.
Yep.
Do you guys like to play festivals?
Ya yo le dije que me gustan las tortugas.
Next question.
What was your real first job?
Real first job. Well, that's going back.
Well, mine was at Rita's Italian Ice. Definitely had some perks. Being able to try the new ices before they came out, getting samples, and kind of making your own mixtures of flavors definitely was a fun thing for me.
Yeah, I worked at Kmart. I don't even know if that's a thing anymore. I worked at the electronic department and was able to fund buying my first drum kit, and the rest is history. So,
Yo trabajaba en Donny Park con los juguetes. Eso nada más. Eso fue para el verano, cuando yo era joven. Y eso me pagó para comprar mi primera guitarra, mi primer amplificador y practicando. Y así como ese fue mi primer trabajo.
Yeah, ride operator.
Sí.
So, what would you guys be doing if you weren't currently in a band?
Well, I could definitely say this. Dane would be a stripper.
yes.
Él tiene un cuerpo de mujer.
Yeah, Dane definitely, he's got the moves. I'm jealous of his girlfriend because he definitely can work it. But I mean, the guy's body, he needs to bulk up a little bit. Other than that, whatever you put your mind to, I'm sure he could do it if he wanted to. I know Jesse, he wanted to be a sign language interpreter. And I know his dream job was actually to do presidential elections.
Me dijo eso, sí, yo
I mean,
me acuerdo.
Especially with current times, it's gonna be tough because they just don't shut up. They just keep talking. So imagine doing signs.
I can imagine.
Can't imagine it.
What's your dream job?
Oh, so I would totally be a aerospace engineer. I went to Penn State for 4 years. I took all of the calculus and physics courses already, so I'm right there.
Awesome.
Sam?
¿Qué la pregunta?
Dream job.
Oh. Bueno, a lo mejor regalando carro. Sí, regalando carro.
You heard it first.
So, if you guys have anything that you want to plug, now would be the time to do it.
First and foremost, we want to plug our bassist, Jesse, for mixing, mastering, and pretty much producing the entire album. The countless hours that he has put into doing this for the band has been crazy. And we can't thank him enough for that.
Yeah, for sure. If you want to go check our first full length, came out a few weeks ago. It's titled Resurrection. Our first single is World at War. You can catch World at War up on YouTube. You can catch the single as well as the rest of the album over on Spotify and Apple Music. We should be getting it on more streaming platforms coming up soon. We unfortunately don't have physicals at the moment, but we're looking to do that very soon. We have our merch site is onehellsensetonight.bigcartel.com. We have our old EP on there, as well as some t-shirts, shorts, tanks, masks, and shot glasses.
You mentioned Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Estamos en Instagram, el Facebook. ¿Qué más estamos?
Yep.
YouTube.
Estamos en YouTube.
We're all there. Just search When Hell Ascends Tonight in the search bar, and you'll come and find us.